Hi guys, today we will introduce a new feature of our ECU tuner, traction control. This is currently its first version, and in the next version you can look forward to even more options, settings and maps. To start, we'll load up an online tune. A map tuned to 1.4 bars of boost should be sufficient. We can see that the Ferrari F40 with this tuned map has no problem sliding with 100% throttle, especially at lower gears where the car is harder to control. As you can see, we have added a TC button where we can set various maps for traction control and a yellow TC light which indicates when traction control is active and limits engine performance. Okay, let's open the TC menu and see three new maps. In the first map, we have the option to reduce engine power using ignition timing retard based on the percentage of slip between the front and rear axles of the car. However, keep in mind that ignition timing retard will only reduce power. In the case of abrupt sliding, this may not be sufficient. For that, we'll need fuel cut. So let's set up the first map for 5 to 30% slip for ignition timing retard. In the second map, we can increase ignition timing retard based on boost. The third map is used for fuel cut, where the values indicate how often this cut occurs. We enter the ignition timing retard as negative values in the maps, of course. Also, please note that the maximum value of ignition timing retard is limited by the ECU, where at a value of 10 after top dead center, it triggers an ECU error code and long fuel cut. Alright, let's set the basic values in the first map. The higher the slide, the greater the ignition timing retard. In the second map, we'll add retardation based on boost pressure. However, let's try setting this up to only 30% slip. If the rear wheels slide more than 30% compared to the front wheels, we'll set up a fuel cut in the third map. We'll start with less frequent occurrences, once every 500 milliseconds, and gradually increase as the sliding becomes more pronounced, up to 100 milliseconds. Whenever traction control engages, the yellow TC indicator lights up or flashes. Let's now look at a few situations to test our settings. It's not the best tune, but I'll leave it up to you to create a better one. Traction control is part of the new alpha version that has just been released and is available for download on our Patreon. Thanks for watching.